Hi everybody, welcome to the Den, and today we have an unboxing for you, which is like pretty cool. And what have we got to do to unbox? Well, here we have Robinson Crusoe Escape from Despair Island, and here it is, and it's by Old Novel Games. Absolutely great little box of tricks there. So we're going to be unboxing this, and then we're going to be going through a playthrough. Now it's on Kickstarter right now, which is pretty cool, and I'm going to put the link down below. So a card game here, players 8+, 1 to 4 players, and around about 30 minutes playtime. And just looking at the box there, just a lovely artwork. Now I love these sort of games, and the reason is, you know, when you want to, when you're going away and you just want to pick up a little game and play it or something like that, yeah, that looks like. So I'm really excited to be playing this and getting it cracked open. And one of the other things in is that it is made in the EU. Yeah, okay, so no slow boat from China for delivery of this one. So looking forward to this. So shall we switch the camera around and let's crack it open and see what's inside. So we're all set up here. So the first thing I've got to say is the artwork on it looks absolutely gorgeous, and you can tell as well that the box, really substantial box, and that's an important aspect to me. I mean, I get a lot of games where the boxing and that isn't quite up to speed, and this is definitely a game that you're going to be taking around with you. You know, it's nice, fits in the palm of the hand, and it's really tidy. Like I say, it's 8+, 1 to 4 players, and around 30 minutes playtime. So it's Old Novel Games and made in the EU, which I love the look at, but really nice graphics on there, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we've got a bit of narrative on the back there. Almost 300 years ago, the story of Robinson Crusoe captured the drama of shipwreck and survival, hope and redemption. This dynamic new card game puts you directly into Crusoe's shoes. Survive cannibal attacks, pirates and nature. Imagine yourself there, wondering each day if it will be your last. Well, I think that when I'm walking across the road near where I live. Anyway, let's get this opened up. Lovely shrink wrap on there. So let's just get this open for us. Nice and gentle. Now, I don't want to be doing any damage. And down the side there. And down the side there. So here we are. And let's just take that off, and once again, you know, take that shrink wrap off and look at that gorgeous artwork on there. So let's open her up. Look at that. That's what I mean about, you know, a good solid box. So the first thing we got off the top is a rule sheet. Looks pretty comprehensive, in colour. Nice quality paper. Doesn't look too much to go through. Nice little legend there for things. So that's nice and straightforward. So you've got a nice little rule book on. I want to tip these out of my hands. Oh, it's all bound together. So let's have a look there. So we've got all the cards bound together. We should be able to slip those out of the cover on there. And let's have a look. These are. So we've got a big pile of green cards on the top. Once again, I've not looked at this thing, but my first impression is that these are your item cards, and the card stock is really nice. Lovely graphic. Look at that, lovely graphic. I'm impressed. Very nice. So I've got rifles there, and nice and clear, so you know exactly what they are. Yeah. All the graphics look great. Absolutely great. Yeah, even the sheep look real. Nice. Yeah. So we have the green cards. Like I say, first time I've cracked this open, so I'm not overly familiar with the thing. Now we've got some with blue edging, and these look to be like character cards. We've got a box. So we've got some blue. We got some brown lanes, and I imagine that's some sort of building cards. But once again, look at the card stock. It's absolutely sort of really nice card stock. In fact, I'd be struggling to be bothered to sleeve these, to be honest with you. They're such a nice product, so I don't think we'd have to do too much on. So another set of cards again. Let's go down. These with blue edges now. On there. Look at that. Yeah. Read, exercise, pray. Okay, so these are actions by the looks of it. So that's cool. So there's some actions there. Now these are a lot of cards, and I'm just looking on the actual descriptor as to actually how many cards you're actually getting in the set here. But I will read through this now I've cracked it open and come back to that. So that's right, I'm really looking for this. Looks really good. This looks really good. So crack that open. So more shipwrecks there. Once again, lovely graphics. Take a look at those. Those are nice. Oh, rotten food. Oh dear. Campfires, beacon campfire. So imagine they escape the island. So interesting, very interesting. Let's put that to one side. So, and they just look gorgeous. They just look so playable. Just so nice. Storm Strike. So these are obviously some things that you do not want to get your hands on by the looks of it. Oh, certainly one we don't want to get your hands on there. Pirates attacking. Yeah, we're not gonna. Oh, we don't want to. Oh, an even worse one. Cannibals. Cannibals attacking. Don't ever want that either. Oh my goodness. Right. So there we have it. Lots of beautiful cards. All nicely fit back in that box there. And we'll just mix these up, but they're all edged off to certainly tell you what they are. And going to get the rules down. Going to get laid up, and then we're going to get set up a game. So stick with us and we'll be right back with a game. Okay, in a bit. Great stuff, looking good. Okay, so here we go. Let's start a little playthrough for Robinson Crusoe, Escape from Despair Island. Yeah, absolutely. So I've had a couple of games of this overall, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through as a solo player. There's a couple of other videos on this Kickstarter that you'll see that actually approach the multiplayer, but I'm a solo player myself because I have very few friends, so I will play most of the games. And it is, as I say, 1 to 4 players, 30 minutes approximate playtime, and 8+. Now I think the 8+ is, after having a little bit of a play on it, I think that's about right. It's pretty cool. And so what we're going to do is play through a couple of rounds just to get a feel of the mechanics of the game, and then we're going to come back and give some final thoughts. So there you are, big bunch of cards. One thing you must do straight away is to give these a really good shuffle. Okay, so the whole deck needs to be shuffled quite considerably. These have all been pre-shuffled a lot, so I'm not going to bore you with watching me shuffle cards, but essentially you need to shuffle the whole pack and then put them on things. So that's our draw pile. I'm playing solo, so I'm going to have my left hand side here is going to be my discard pile. Now, winning strategies for this, you can either get off the island with Friday in a boat. That's an escape strategy. You can build a campfire, a beacon fire as they call it, and signal a boat to come and rescue you. Or you can be a man of God and do some requisites, and God will help you leave the island. So those are the 3 winning strategies, and we do that by building a base, and we have cards come up and we can take cards from those and build the various items that we need to escape the island. So that's really cool. Timing on this is done through food. So each player will take 5 food, so shuffle all the cards, and then as a solo player I'm just taking my 5 things. So that's my currency, my round markers. Also, if you go through the deck as we discard twice, then that's the end of the game as well. So, but there's a lot of cards to get through. Okay, so we're ready to start. All shuffled up. I've taken my 5 food, so I'm going to pay 1 food. We don't use the cards, so it's pointless knowing what they are. It's just the food backs. It's just there. So I'm going to start now. Okay, so the first thing, I'm going to move that out of the way because you probably can't see it. So I'll move the discard and everything to the other side. There we go. So my first card up is a rifle. Now, I don't have any prerequisites. There's normally red symbols on there that will tell me that's what I need. Now, the idea of this draw is I draw up to 10 cards, but along the way I might pull out threat cards. Now, the first threat card is not a problem. It's like a warning shot, and if I can beat it, then no problem. As we'll deal with those as we come on. However, if my second threat card comes up, then that's the end of my turn and everything gets discarded. So I have to make a decision. Do I want that rifle now? Well, the rifle will pay dividend later on. I'm a little bit concerned. I've only got 4 rounds for food, so do I press my luck and see if I should overshoot that and see what my my next card is? And I'm going to go ahead with it, and then we have Friday. Well, I can't get Friday on board with me, which he's got various attributes, because he's going to cost me 6 food, and there's no way I've got 6 food. So let's move on. Oh, there's my first threat. Okay, now to defeat this threat, and just to go on as normal, we have little red markers, and in the description it tells you what we need, and I haven't got any of them. So I'm thinking, okay, if I get another one of them, that's the end of the turn, and it's all over for me. So, the rifle looks tempting. Do I turn the next card, or do I? Okay, right. I'm gonna take the rifle. I'm gonna take the rifle in the turn, so that will go down to my base. We then wrap up that and put those to one side. So that's that turn done. Okay, I'm gonna pay for the next turn, and I'm gonna carry on doing the same thing. So I've got wild bird's eggs. It's got 2. The only thing is with this wild bird's eggs is that you can see that the prerequisites is a box, and I haven't made a box, so I can't have that card. Moving to the next one. Friday's back up again. Hello, Friday. Still not got 6 things, so I have to skip him. Cannibals attacking, my first warning shot. Cannibals attacking. Now I can defeat cannibals attacking if I've got a rifle plus gunpowder or a palisade. I have got a rifle, but I haven't got the gunpowder, so I can't defeat him. Now if I did defeat that card, I then put that card in the discard pile, and I can carry on drawing, so I can get one out of my list. And don't forget, there's 10 maximum that I can draw. Grapes, loving the look of it. Food, 2. If the next card is a threat, I lose the turn. That's the end of it. So, do I take the 2 now, or do I press my luck? Well, all it's buying me, if you think about it, is 1 extra turn anyway. It's cost me this turn to get into it. But, yeah, okay, well I'll take it. So I'm going to take the food card now, put it into the discard pile straight away, and then draw 2 cards off the top for food. And that's the end of the round there, because you only get to draw 1 card. Okay, pay my dividend, and turn over the next, which is cool. Look at that, that was the sick. Now I can't beat the sick, because this particular sick card needs that I have 2 herbs, you'll see those later on, and a hut, which I haven't got. So that's my first threat down. Okay, here we have a box. Have I got an axe and wood? No, I haven't, so I can't build a box. Oh, pirates attacking. Can't do anything with those. It does say 2 rifles and 1 gunpowder. No way. That's the end of that round. Ooh, it was looking so promising as well. Okay, pay for my cost for my next round. Goat, 2 food. Take the food. Ooh, what am I down to? I'm down to 3 cards here. 3 rounds. Once again, I can use, if I run out of these cards, I can in fact from my base area cash one of these in each time to buy me an extra round. So, but I'm not at that stage yet. I've only got two things there. I'm going to press my luck. I'm going to move forward. Okay, box and a boat. I'm going to need an axe and 2 wood, which I haven't got. Cannibals attacking, thank you very much. Can't beat them. I need 2 rifles and things. Now these cards do vary, so they're not exactly the same requisites for each turn. Cannibals attacking again, can't believe it. Absolutely, should have taken the food in the first place. That's all gone. Never mind. Never mind. Oh dear, it's not going well. It's not going well. Okay, let's see what we draw up next. Beacon fire. Now this is one of the winning strategies. You need 16 victory points, some gunpowder and some wood. Now the victory points on cards are marked by the little crescent, the laurel leaves, and there'll be a number inside. So some cards have actually victory points, and you need those plus the gunpowder plus the wood to be able to beacon campfire, and that's the winning strategy. Once you've built the campfire, then or the beacon fire, you can then call the rescue ship's attention. I'm assuming on that basis that there's a rescue ship just waiting to be signalled. Okay, here we have a double card here, a box and a boat. So we get 5 victory points for this. Now you'll notice that there's actually little value up in the right hand side, because if this was a multiplayer game, what we'd do after each draw phase and everything was lined out, people would have the opportunity to buy cards from the set. So that's not the case on there. So we're not having that. So 1 axe and 2 wood. No, can't do anything like that. All I've got is my rifle. Oh dear. Berries or wood? Here we go. Okay, so gather some berries for food or wood to build something of use. Now I can either keep that, which means I can have the wood element. If I wanted the berries element, which is 3 food, then I cash it in like a food thing. I'm desperate for wood, but I'm also desperate for food. So let's put that in the pile and take the 3. Is it 3? 3 food. 1, 2, 3. Buy me some more time, but that's the end of that turn. I'll put those. So next round, place that on. 2 times wood. Build a heart palisade box of wood using axe 5. Yeah, okay. So I know the value of that. It's 2 wood on that card. I'm thinking, I'm not too bad. I've got 4 more turns on there. I need to move ahead. I'm going to take the 2 wood. Okay. Take another round. Pay the dues. And next thing up is beacon campfire again. I don't meet the prerequisite. Okay, so here we have a joker card. And a joker card is, once you put this into your base, you can use either side. You can't use both. So in one case, pray to become a godman or wise man, so there might be some requirements for that symbol. Or the other side is read to become godman or wise man. So they will become apparent requisites for other games. So I'm actually not going to take that at the moment. It does have 4 victory points, but I'm some way off getting my base sorted. I'm really trying to build up my... Oh, finally, here we are, a box. Once again, axe and wood. And guess what I haven't got? I haven't got the axe. So I was getting all excited there about the box. No good. Oh, here we have goat or wood combo. So catch a goat for food or find wood to build something of use. So this is a really good card. I can actually keep the wood, or I can trade that in for 4 food. That's a lot of food. It would really up my ante on there. I'm going to take that off from this session, and I'm going to put that there. I'm going to take 4. There we are. So actually my food stocks are going up, so that's good. That's got me some breathing room. Okay, so next one on the pile. My base is looking a little bit thin, isn't it? After all this time on the island, I've got a rifle and 2 pieces of wood. So I'm doing really well. Exploration. Right, now this is quite good. So basically what the exploration card gives you is the ability to take down another card to the base. So what we can do is leave that there for the moment. And the idea being is if I take down that, and then that enables me to take another card down. If that card is a food card, then I get double the amount of the food. So, oh, just what I didn't want at the moment. My first threat. If I get another one, my round is over. Oh, there we go. Cannibals attacking. Absolutely no good. So that's the end of that round. So I didn't get anything. Not good, is it? Okay. Great stuff. So carry on again. Pay my cost. Oh, nice opener. Storm strikes. Box or house would have covered me, but I'm going to man of God. Become a man of God. I'm going to need pray. I'm going to need reading or 15 victory points. Teach. Now this is an interesting one. The icon on there is asking me for Friday, so I need to be in possession of Friday. Teach to become a teacher. So that would go along with the Friday card, and it's 3 victory points on there. So I can't do it. Oh, shipwreck. Good luck. So this is a good luck one. 4 food. Whoever who has least food in storage does not use a turn. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to take that for good luck. So we'll put that in the thing, and we'll take 4 food. It does say it does not use a turn, so which means we can carry on drawing. And I've got 4 food out of it, so that's a nice little bit of a bonus. Carry on there. Beacon campfire. Once again, I haven't got the prerequisites. Cannibals attacking. End of the line. Nothing much for me there. Let's put that to one bed. Okay. And one more go. Let's put that there. Storm strikes. A raft. Good card. Build a raft from the shipwreck to bring valuable tools. That card now has a little sort of squiggly symbol in the corner. Don't know if you can see that there too well. Squiggly symbol in the corner, and what that enables me to do, that stays in play all the time. So even when I've used these, that is in play. Now that's going to give me an axe, it's going to be 1 gunpowder and 1 rifle. So that's pretty cool. So that is definitely going into the collection on there. That was the end of that turn. We'll just do one more. See where we get to. Oh, straight away, get depressed. I haven't got any prerequisites to kill that card, so it's going to stay. Escape the island. I need to be a teacher, and I need to have had a boat. Well, I haven't got either of them. Pirates attacking. I've got 2 rifles in this case, and I do have 1 gunpowder on there. So I actually meet this where it says 2 rifles, 1 gunpowder, or get your defences ready. 2 rifles again by shooting the rifle behind palisades, or by shooting or practicing shooting. Continue drawing or take 5 food. So I've got a choice at this point. I can continue to draw the cards, or I can take 5 food and have the end of it. Let's have a look at my food situation. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 in there, and actually I'm thinking at this stage I'm quite buoyant. There's a lot of cards left. I'm going to take the 5 food because that's really my insurance policy for that bit. So that's okay. And the very, very last one. Okay, one more go. So don't forget, pay the cost. And the first card over is a boat. Yeehaw. I've got the axe on the card. The request is axe and wood or 5 food. I'm not going to pay it in food because I've got the axe and I've got the wood. In fact, there's 2 wood on there. The only thing is I can't marker the residual wood, so if you don't use it then it goes. Okay, so I need to throw the card in for the wood, and I can take that card back down. So I've got myself, so you can see now that I'm starting to deck build my base with everything in. So I've got a boat there which I needed, and that's given me some extras, and I've got a rifle there, and so on and so forth. The play continues. Like I say, there are the winning strategies, but alternatively, once I've exhausted this deck, I'll reshuffle and then play the deck through again, and if I haven't won by that point, that's game over. Or like I say, if I can leave the island through taking Friday and me in a boat, that's great stuff. Or I can light a beacon fire and attract a ship, that's another winning strategy. Or I can become a man of God and God will help me leave the island. So there we have it. Okay, let's put all this away and have our final thoughts. So, final thoughts. Robinson Crusoe, Escape from Despair Island. Absolutely gorgeous little game. I'm really impressed. I mentioned in the unboxing about the quality of the game, the card quality of it, and this is a pre-release copy. So bear that in mind. I'll say bear that in mind because there doesn't look to be anything pre-release out of it. So that's really nice. It's a lovely little size. It's a great little game. It says 8+ on the side. I think very much pitched at that. I wouldn't, you know, in fact probably go a little bit younger. This is really a great little family game, and it's packaged in a way that is a real grab and go game. You know, that's the sort of thing I can throw in my suitcase when I want a bit of, you know, by the beach or anything like that. And that's what I just love about it. I love those portable games, and that really does hit the mark for me. And it's robust, and one of the things about, and I mentioned it, and packaging to me is really important, and this packaging is so solid and lovely and everything like that, because there's nothing worse, and I've had some card games that I've been taking with me before that after say 2 or 3 trips they're particularly looking very sad, but that'll take some gameplay. It keeps you on the edge. It's a lovely little deck builder. I was really impressed with the thing. I mean, it's you've got to be on top of it. You've got to think about what strategy you're going to go for. Are you going to take that food? Or you want to press your luck? Do you want to get the other bits? You know, Do I buy more time? You've got the timer, which is the deck, which is running out. Admittedly, that will run out slower than a sort of group thing. But even so, in that little playthrough there, we'd done what 1/3 of the deck on there. Card artwork, everything is just absolutely gorgeous. I can't recommend it enough. Actually, I was really taken with the entertainment value on it, and it is just, you know, it's a nice short game. Take about 30 minutes to play. It's just boxed off really nice. So anyway, there you have it. Old Novel Games. It's on Kickstarter now, and I'll put the link in at the end of here. Go across and support it. Really good. Enjoy Robinson Crusoe. Have fun. Take care. See you next time. Got any comments? Give us a shout or subscribe to the channel. Thanks very much. See you again now. Bye bye.